Welcome to Audio Binge, where we'll help you discover your next favorite podcast. We'll listen to trailers of new and exciting podcasts from every genre so you can take the leap into your next listening binge. Audio Binge is presented by AudienceLift.com, a self-service platform for podcasters and video creators looking to grow their audience and reach new fans. Trusted by brands like Wondery, Netflix, and iHeart, Audience Lift is the simplest way to grow your show and reach new, engaged viewers and listeners. More on Audience Lift towards the end of the episode. Today, we are reviewing The Jesus Podcast, a groundbreaking show from Pray.com. Let's check out the trailer.
The hope humanity has longed for is found in The Jesus Podcast. Hope has a voice, and he's been calling out to you, inviting you into something greater.
Bartimaeus threw himself against the crowd and fought through. He couldn't see anything, but he knew his salvation was close by. With a passionate plea, the blind man shouted,
"Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me!"
Leap into the gospel. Behold the love, wisdom, and might of Jesus like never before.
What is your name?
Legion. Captivating stories and deep reflections fan the flames of your faith and strengthen your understanding of Christ.
Then, with the same voice that separated waters and called the sun to rise, he declared,
Lazarus, come out!
Listen to the Jesus Podcast starting March 23rd on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
So what sets the Jesus Podcast apart from other Christian-based content? Well, if you crave well-produced cinematic retellings of Jesus' story, the Jesus Podcast is going to be a fantastic way for you to get that content. Most Christian content is either commentary or sermon or teaching-based, so having that thematic storytelling aspect, bringing Bible stories to life in new and fresh ways, the Jesus Podcast does that exceptionally well. If you want theological reflection that speaks into your everyday life, this is going to be a fantastic source for that. If you prefer short, regular episodes over the 2-3 hour episodes and types of content you could typically see in Christian content, this is going to be a great way for you to fit this into your everyday life, into your normal rhythm and routine, and all the other podcasts that you probably listen to as well. And whether you're a practicing Christian or you're just curious about the Bible, there's a lot to learn and a lot to love about the Jesus Podcast. You can find the Jesus Podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you listen to podcasts. When you go over there to check out an episode, make sure you leave a rating and review to let them know that you found them here on Audio Binge. Now, if you're a podcaster or a content creator that feels stuck with where your audience currently is and you can't seem to really break through the ceiling to that next level of growth, you definitely want to check out AudienceLift.com. Like I mentioned early in the episodes, it's a self-service platform. And if you're an audio creator, you simply upload a trailer like the one that we listened to for the Jesus Podcast to the platform along with your podcast artwork and a short description and some targeting parameters. And Audience Lift will promote your podcast trailer alongside contextually relevant content online. So the Jesus Podcast being advertised in articles talking about Christian theology and news of the day to bring in new listeners that are interested in exactly what your podcast is about. And with campaigns starting for as little as $500, you can reach new listeners, grow your downloads, and grow on major podcast platforms like Apple Podcasts. So if that sounds like something for you, go to AudienceLift.com to learn more.